I strongly believe that many people will not fulfill their destiny because of mentorship. Yes, I strongly believe so. Not everybody, but I believe that some people will not fulfill their destiny because of mentorship, because they are submitting under a mentor. You know, in our generation, we prescribe without diagnosis. We give prescription to people without proper diagnosis. You know, people can just sit in a conference and or a seminar and somebody will just advocate and say, please go and get a mentor. Everybody should get a mentor. Look for a mentor. But most of those prescription at times it doesn't really work like that or the way we think. Because some of the people you are speaking to, their level of knowledge, they cannot even choose the right mentor. They don't even know who is the right mentor. And so, with their knowledge, if they choose somebody as a mentor, they will choose somebody who will torment them. So, instead of choosing a mentor, they will certainly choose a tormentor. So, I strongly believe that some people, if they are not careful, they will never fulfill destiny because of the kind of mentors that they have, because of the kind of spiritual fathers, because of the kind of people as authorities that are seated over them. And unfortunately, in our time, I've observed that people run away from the people that they are supposed to be running to, and they run to the people that they are supposed to be running away from. So most of the times, the people that we call mentors are just people that we want that they should be validating the things that we want to do. They should be validating our lust. And so some of the people that we call mentors are the reasons people will never fulfill destiny. People will never fulfill destiny. There are many people who are being suffocated in the name of mentorship. It's an unpopular opinion. I believe so much in mentorship. I'm also a mentor to many people. But the way we advocate for mentorship, if we are not careful, some people will be suffocated. So we have so much choke people that anybody is just going about looking for a mentor, looking for a mentor, looking for a mentor. I believe in mentorship. I believe it is helpful. I believe it's useful. But there are also some other aspects of it that we need to look into. There are also some other aspects that we need to look into. So mentorship is very important. Mentorship is very good. We need to have people that we look up to. We need to have people that we can ask questions. We need to have people that we can we like who are like models. But we just have to be careful. We have to be cautious. There is a man in the Bible we call Mephibosheth. And Mephibosheth became crippled because a midwife maltreated or mishandled him. And so in the process, he became a cripple. And I always liken mentors to midwives, to being playing the role of a midwife. Because a mentor is supposed to be somebody that help you transit seasons, that help you transit or get into your destiny. So he knows where you are and he knows where you are supposed to get to go to, and he now helps you or hold your hand and help you to transit to that place. And if you submit yourself to a wrong mentor, just like Mephibosheth, you will come out as a cripple, even though you were not crippled in the first place. Just because a midwife who is not well trained or is not well experienced, who is not good at what he is doing, did to Mephibosheth, some people will never amount to anything because they have submitted themselves to mentorship. You see, you can be full of potentials, full of abilities, but if you just submit yourself to people that validate your loss, validate the kind of things that you like, you will never amount to anything. You know, the Bible says that I will give you pastors after your heart who will feed you with knowledge and with understanding. God is the one to give you. You are not the one to choose. God is the one to give you. So most of the times, we just go about choosing people as mentors. You need to be led. God needs to guide you. God needs to direct you and say that this is the person I've sent you to. And most of the times, we are not committed because we are not sure God sent us. Because if you send yourself, you will leave at any time. If you send yourself, you will not be committed. So God will give you pastors after your heart who will feed you with knowledge and with understanding. If God sends you to a particular person to help you, to hold your hand, to be like a midwife for you, believe me, that person will certainly have something that you need for your destiny. And if you go and submit yourself to people just because you like them, because today people choose mentors based on what they like. At times, people choose based on vibes. People choose based on popularity. When they see somebody who is popular, they say, "This is my spiritual father. This is my mentor." People choose people that at times they are not contributing anything. He doesn't even know what you're going through. People just see somebody on television and they say, "This is my mentor." So I think we need to redefine who a mentor is. We need to redefine it. A mentor should be able to have your number. A mentor should be able to know you. And not just have your number, he should be able to know what your purpose is and to have the ability and should have the tools. Yes, I'm choosing my words very well. He should have the ability, he should have the tools that you need to be able to transit you from where you are and to where you need to be. If he doesn't have the tools, he's not your mentor. He should be able to feed you with knowledge. He should be able to feed you with understanding. He should be able to give you the things that you need for your destiny. If not, what is he mentoring you for? Is it just because of pictures? Is it just because of vibes? People choose people based on popularity. Believe me, there are some people who may not be popular, but those may be the people that God has assigned for you. God has assigned for you, and you should be discerning. So, if you are somebody who desires to walk in destiny, you must be discerning. You must be discerning. You must be discerning to know the people that God has sent to you, not the people that you have choose. Because you can choose people that God did not send to you. You must be sure, you must be certain that the people you are choosing are the people that God has sent you to. Because those are the people who will help you midwife your destiny. Destiny is not based on emotions. Destiny is not based on emotions. Destiny is not an emotional journey. You don't get along with people because of emotions. Just like marriage. You don't marry people because you are no, it's destiny. It's a destiny decision. And I believe that after your salvation, one of the critical decisions you must make with a lot of caution is who is your mentor, is who is your pastor, is who is your discipler. Those are critical decisions because it will literally tell you if you will fulfill your destiny or not. It will tell you if you will be doomed forever or you'll be somebody that will be worth celebrating. So those are not things that you choose emotionally. Those are not things that you choose based on emotions. You must choose them based on how God is leading you to, or the leading of God. So I want you to be very intentional with your destiny. I want you to be intentional. If you are with somebody who calls himself a mentor and he's not playing that role, please leave. Leave. Yes. Do yourself a favor and leave. And if you are the person who is not serious, also be serious. Yes, also be serious because at times the mentees too are not serious. But whatever be the case, I'm saying that the reason some people may never achieve or get into their destiny is because they they submitted themselves to the wrong persons. So I want you to be very intentional. I want you to be very purposeful.